Thanks for being with us here on Live Now from Fox. I'm your host, Christina Evans. We are going to continue on with some of today's top stories, but we do have to get to this breaking news that's just now coming into our newsroom. I want to put up some video on your screen. You may have seen this on the internet as it's gotten so many people talking over the last few days and weeks as we're getting an update now on this violent attack that happened in the Charlotte area on the train system. So what we now know is that the FBI is officially announcing today that Decarlos Brown Jr, the suspect there in the stabbing death of a Ukrainian refugee on that North Carolina train, has been federally charged with one count of committing an act causing death on a mass transportation system. And so we did hear as well from the FBI Director Kash Patel saying that the brutal attack on the Charlotte rail system was a disgraceful act that should have never happened in America. I want to put up this tweet that we have there from the Attorney General Pam Bondi, also speaking there with some of her reaction, saying that Iryna Zarutska was a young woman living the American dream. Her horrific murder is a direct result of failed soft-on-crime policies that put criminals before innocent people. I have directed my attorneys to federally prosecute Decarlos Brown Jr, a repeat violent offender with a history of violent crime, for murder. We will seek the maximum penalty for this unforgivable crime, and he will never again see the light of day as a free man. And so very strong words there that we were hearing from Attorney General Pam Bondi. And as we were talking there, the FBI Director Kash Patel also putting this out on his X account, saying that this disgraceful act should have never happened in America. The FBI immediately surged into action to ensure that justice is served and to make clear that violent criminals will never be allowed to walk free again. President Trump is committed to restoring safety to every American city, and I want to thank Pam Bondi for delivering the federal charges that will hold this perpetrator accountable. And so do also want to show you this live vantage point that we have there. This is coming from Charlotte, North Carolina. As you can see, the podium is set there. We're expecting to get an update here from some of those officials. They're expecting to formally announce these charges. We'll be checking in with that here on Live Now from Fox once it does get underway. And so I wanted to make sure we brought that update to you here on Live Now.